2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. We'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks against the Brooklyn Nets in their house, Barclays Center. Looking at the Nets, they're currently...
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. A chance now to check out the race for Rookie of the Year. Always exciting to see the promise of the youngsters. A season under the belts. Who took the league by storm? There have been times where he's shown his potential. As of now, he isn't in the conversation for the award.
And time has probably run out for him to put any kind of a serious charge up that list.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Greg. And he may move up a spot or two, but he will not crack the top 10. He's had a little trouble, I think, with the physicality of NBA basketball.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis in at the small forward position. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss. Back to Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Irving's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Nets. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and facing one of the best.
Here's DiVincenzo. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Beal. Here's Irving. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. You can see it, Doris, with some of these good teams. Prince outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up again. It's good on the putback.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so
fun so far. Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball.
So against Irving. The 3 from KD. Offensive rebound, Nets. Prince kicks to KD. And it's the Bucks on the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Left side, Jordan. Pass to Irving. Nails it from the high post. Irving's got 7 points in the game. Just outside Irving. Puts it up. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always...
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. He's got 11.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Back to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys in.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From about 16, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Nets lead by 9.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
And the basket by Hill.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Green. Durant with some nice D.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one at the line is good. And with Durant, perhaps the most amazing part, he can have quiet nights, Greg, of 30-plus points.
Kevin, his scores are just so easy in any fashion and can hold his own with any player in history in terms of how unguardable he is.
Doris, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? Though probably the one underrated aspect of a confidence, that to me is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Get that one to fall. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 11-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. Can't hit that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Middleton for three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here's KD for 3. Good on the triple. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Giannis. Durant with some nice D.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the pass to Giannis. To the middle. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
2017, boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
Ball's knocked loose. Inside, here's Prince. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Prince has got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets. The other way. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right.
What a great sequence for this group.
Passes it to Durant from deep. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, this second quarter has been.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And don't you love how Lopez sees the floor? This guy is a willing distributor to his team.
First. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And
is searching for consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
For 3, Bledsoe. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, I'll tell you, shooting with confidence right now. Eric Bledsoe off the catch and shoot doing work.
Timeout called. The Nets. Doris, you've come outside. Beal. Pulls it up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Beal's got 8 points.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Bledsoe taking his time here. Sinks that one from the post. Bledsoe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking.
They're on a 16-7 run. And Irving pulls it down.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now Kevin Durant. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Durant's got 20 points.
Well, Kevin Durant's looking at the defender like, hey, if you're going to give me that, I'm going to take it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
As we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Chris Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Beal's shot is good.
What I love about Bradley Beal is he is an effective, efficient scorer. He always takes quality shots.
And to Antetokounmpo. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Just no resistance inside.
Free throw good. Giannis.
You know, we always talk.
Kicks to Irving. He dishes it to KD. There's the triple. That's good from Beal on the assist from KD. Beal's got 5 points. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 5. And even though he came into the league at the age of 19 out of the University of Florida, Beal has been a scorer since the get-go.
Well, year over year, his overall offensive game has gotten so much better.
And on the way from Irving for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Unit by night basis, he is an absolute matchup nightmare.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Shoots over KD. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Irving. Launches it. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 6 points.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and
floats one. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by KD. Here's Irving. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead. Bledsoe kicks to Giannis. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. 15 points in the game. Timeout called the Nets.
There.
Stolen by Allen. Beal drives in and finished off by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode.
No comparison in the league.
I agree, Kevin. I mean, just to have that soft touch with that height he has is rare in itself. Now
Bucks trail by 15. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. DiVincenzo's got the first points. Antetokounmpo against Harris. Giannis drives in. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Taurean Prince. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
and after attempting.
Pass to Beal. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's now 24 points for Beal.
I'll tell you this, when you let Bradley Beal catch a rhythm, turn the lights out, it's over.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Back to Beal. Allen outside. Nets passing it around. And the shot goes in. KD's got 22.
Well, Durant embracing the contact, Kevin. He plays with so much confidence.
Middleton finds Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Durant against Middleton. Durant, he's open. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
A natural-born scorer is Kevin Durant. He puts in the time.
Giannis outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I mean, the ball hand.
And the free throw, no good.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Lopez outside. KD against Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 29.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
KD drives in. Good on the shot. And the Nets lead by 10.
Boy, KD just lethal on the drive to the rack, and he gets ahead of steam behind him. Forget about it.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Beal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, the thinking, Kevin, is defensively you're trying to close off the lane, but how
Free throw drops for KD.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of...
Durant nails both of them. We're seeing some great shooters ball. Doris, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to... And you are starting to see teams go back after the offensive glass. Does that continue?
Second chance is a big statistic, isn't it?
It is.
The long distance three is buried. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
And he has just been in
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
The shot's good from Lopez.
Well, we know Brook Lopez can play with...
Stolen by Bledsoe. And it's the Bucks on the break. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. And now it's only a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, always playing...
Now Beal, defended by Middleton. 14 feet away, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The first free throw is good.
Well, we continue to be, to me, in the golden age of point guards in the NBA, and Kyrie Irving is right there with the best of them in that discussion.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Irving against Bledsoe. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but Kent just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Releases from 15, and Durant gets it to go. KD's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Antetokounmpo.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Durant for 3. Drills it from outside. KD's got 16 points here in the second half.
That close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal?
That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. They get it again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
A disappointment.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
Loops up. He's checked in for the Nets. It's the Nets picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, where did you try to make the most impact tonight?
Just trying to limit those guys to one shot. They have a really big team, so keeping them off the board. But, setting screens and rolling, putting pressure on those guys. Our guys are shooting the basketball, so it really opened it up for easy looks.
That is how you can impact the game without touching the ball, DeAndre. Thank you. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.